Yes, lads. How is it going? So, today's video, we got Antoine Semenyo medical, signature, decision on the number that he'd be wearing at the football club, and reports on Marc Guehi. With Marc Guehi, got multiple people interested. Just came out that Arsenal are now interested in him. And yeah, let's start with Semenyo and then we'll make our way into Marc. Let me just share you guys my screen so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so today we had Semenyo getting dropped off for his medical. I'm guessing that's his agent and one of his drivers. But yeah, he completed his medical today. I'm assuming everything went smoothly, or else there would have been reports that it didn't go well, and so far nothing came out regarding that. His number now, Yaya Toure, number 42. Looks like that's what he might be choosing. Now, you guys know me. I love Yaya Toure. So now if you tell me that Semenyo might be wearing number 42, I'm going to show you two things right now. Give me 1 second. We got number 42, Yaya Toure. And now, this year away kit. Who's on the back? Nothing. If Semenyo wears number 42, I'm putting that right here. Because I got a big collection of African players that played for Manchester City. I got Mahrez. List goes on, right? But yeah, if he picks 42, I actually think it'll suit him. I think 17 was available, but the man Kevin De Bruyne wore that number, and to come in and wear that, it's some big shoes to fill. So yeah, we have his medical was finished. I'm waiting for the team to drop some news. There was his flight that came in from London, but he scored an amazing goal yesterday. After watching that City Brighton game, it proves that this signing is gonna work so well, because even that goal himself, created by himself, smacks it in. The guy has 10 goals and 5 assists in 20 games. Like, how do you not want that at this football club? Like my buddy LB over here, shout out LB. Semenyo has 10 PL goals, and people are telling me we don't need him. And this is exactly my point. People will say that, give Semenyo time. The guy has 1 goal in 2 years. This guy Semenyo, I swear, could not score for another 3 years, and I don't even think Savio will catch him. I don't rate Savio, and the fact that we turned down 70 million sterling, I think it was, or euros, for him is a disgrace, because we could have used that money elsewhere. We need midfield this summer. We need center backs. That's exactly why I'm going to get into Marc Guehi. We need Stones is gone. Ake is going to most likely be gone. Bernardo's leaving. Rodri is just hamstrings are just holding on. Who else gets hurt? Gavardio has a broken leg now. The list goes on. We're going to need signings. I could see us spending big this summer. But yeah, here both have 5 PL goals combined in 2 seasons. I'm not going to give Doku stick, because yesterday he got the penalty, and this year he looks top. And plus, since our right wing it's Bernardo Silva, which I don't want to see him play there anymore, but it's Bernardo Silva. So therefore, they double Doku. If you have Semenyo, Doku, and Haaland, the 2 guys are always going to stay on Haaland. But that isolates Semenyo and Doku on the wings, which creates so much. Especially if both center backs are now on Haaland, that's when Cherki needs to, because I need Foden to sit on the bench just for a couple games. I don't know if he's going through something mentally or physically, but he needs to just spend some time away from the lineup for now. Maybe exit here, he can get a goal and maybe boost his confidence again, but he hasn't looked good these past couple games. That's where that attacking midfielder can exploit if both guys are on Haaland. But yeah, basically there's not so much to talk about Semenyo. I did a whole video on it and how happy I am about this signing. But I'm just happy that it got done. There was speculation that Liverpool were going to try hijacking it. Because if you go at red, let me see. Red. I think it was a K. Semenyo, yeah. He was saying, let me see if I can find it right here. He said there might be a twist that he can expect Liverpool to go in. See right here. I think Liverpool could still be in the equation. Why they haven't come in strongly, I'm surprised because that position with Mo Salah now, not sure how long he's going to be at the club. We don't know. But if you have a player of that quality that gets match-winning goals, basically you go for him, is what he's saying. And I'm surprised Liverpool themselves didn't go towards Semenyo. They've been monitoring him for a long time. And the fact that they didn't pull the trigger on someone that has 10 goals this year in the Premier League, it blows my mind. But yeah, that's basically all on Semenyo. I just wanted to kind of talk about how medical's done, what jersey number he was going to pick. But the main thing is Marc Guehi. So if we come here, Arsenal are obviously now interested in him. But if you come to this one, touchline, Manchester City are confident in securing a 30 mil deal for Marc Guehi in the coming days, as per the Daily Star. The player himself is keen to play for Guardiola. And then this is where David Ornstein dropped a couple minutes ago. Arsenal retain long-held Marc Guehi interest, most likely at the summer. So Arsenal are going to go in for the summer. Same with Liverpool. And then he says Man City want him immediately. Like I said, with the injuries that we have at the back, the age that he captains Crystal Palace. He's an English international. This guy, you bring him in. If he wants a sign-on bonus in the summer, you put something in his contract. If it's towards wages, if it's towards anything, you can slip the bonus in there through clean sheets, through appearances. It doesn't matter. Even the wages, offer him a little bit more wages than you would have in the summer. And I can see him coming to the football club because now's the time, and he knows for sure 100%. Because even when Diaz comes back in 4 weeks, it'll be them two together. Gavardio can always play left back next year as well, so it then saves us in a position there where you have Nico O'Reilly and Gavardio as your left back options. But I want this Marc Guehi signing ASAP. I want it over the line. I seen something where if you go Marc Guehi, Man City, I want to see if it comes up. I don't know how reliable it is, but there was talks that his agent. Let me see if I search up Marc Guehi agent. They're supposed to have talks on Monday. Yeah, I should have liked it. It's not coming up. But Monday. Let me see if this comes up. If it doesn't come up, I'm not too worried on it. Let me see latest. So that one's about. See, the one I seen, it was just City, but it says Marc Guehi will meet his agent on Monday afternoon to discuss his move. Manchester City and Liverpool have made contract offers to the player. Palace wants a January sale. So I didn't even see that earlier with Indy. So yeah, they want to sell. They said it in the interview that if the offer good enough comes in, they'll sell. And you got to look at this too. He's on $50K a week. John Stones at my football club is making $250K a week, and he's played 300 minutes this year. Last year as well, barely any minutes. So if you now go to Marc Guehi and you say, I'll give you 180 with a couple bonuses that evens out at 200. For me, I think he's worth that. This guy is a 70 million pound player on the market. If he had 4 years left on his deal, he's worth 70 mil easily. If you then can get him for 30 and you give him wages, the total package will come out to like 50 mil. You're getting Marc Guehi at a cut price already in a position that we need. I think this signing is as important as Semenyo because now the fan base is, after last night, is slowly starting to see that Semenyo was actually important and that it wasn't a dumb signing because our attackers can't put the ball in the back of the net. So I think they're equally as important. But after an injury crisis, I think Marc Guehi might be a little bit more because Nathan Ake can't play 2 games a week. If he plays 2 games in 1 week, he's coming off injured. So now you lose Ake. You got Nico O'Reilly that's already running on fumes. The guy's played, I think, every game except for 2 or 3. So you got him now. That if he drops an injury, who you playing left back? Like, it's just going to be a spiral. So if I'm City, I'm offering, if you have to overpay a little bit, I think it's worth it. Because this signing Marc Guehi can be the difference if we win anything this year or if we go trophyless again. And if you go trophyless twice with Pep Guardiola, then the alarms get sound. Because I don't know if he's ever gone trophyless in 2 seasons in a row in his whole career. So we have to see what happens. But if I'm City, I'm all over this deal. And I don't know why they aren't. So this is, let me see. On his YouTube channel, Arsenal are interested in Marc Guehi and have made some initial calls over a potential summer move. Manchester City want him now and prepared to submit a bid in an attempt to reach an agreement with Palace. What does he say about Liverpool? Liverpool are also keen. It is up to the player to decide with the decision expected soon. So now we have that just came in that I didn't even know. So I got to watch Fabrizio's YouTube video after this, because if he's saying that these Liverpool and Bayern and Arsenal are all willing to put money in the summer, and you're Marc Guehi, and City offer you more wages, they offer you incentives, and you're guaranteed starting, you might take that deal. Because for all we know, he chooses to wait. You have a long season that's still left. You got 6 months, and then you got a World Cup. In that time, let's say 7-8 months, there's no guarantee he doesn't break his leg. Now, it's very unlikely, and I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody, even if he doesn't choose City. For me, I don't care. I want him to pick whatever he thinks right, but I would love him at the football club. But there's no guarantee. What happened with Gavardio, we didn't think that was going to happen, and it just happened. So he might be thinking, I'm getting the wages, I'm getting the bonus still. Why not just go to City? And you get to play. It's not like we're scrubs. Like, we got Haaland, we got Semenyo, we got players, and we got money that we're obviously going to spend. And what stops us from saying we don't bring his buddy in the summer, Adam Warden? City might go for him as well. Either him or Elliot Anderson is the 2 links I'm seeing. So I'm not too sure what will happen. But let me see if anything else came out. Arsenal are in yeah, we've seen that already. Oh, that's in summary. I thought I said he would prefer to go to City. I was like, whoa. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Man City believe it would not be a problem to reach an agreement with Palace for Marc Guehi. The crucial point is the player and how negotiations go. So basically, they're saying that a fee is not going to be a problem when it comes to negotiating with Palace, but it's more on the player side. So now, it all comes down to Marc Guehi. If Marc Guehi says, I want to come City, this deal gets done 100%. And I promise you, if Marc Guehi says, I want to go Manchester City, this deal's done. And I want to keep an eye on this. I'll definitely, if we get a here we go or we get like a bomba, I'm going live again. I'm going live in an hour from now because Liverpool Arsenal, I'm watching that game live. That game's going to be insane. It'll be on here or it's going to be on TikTok, one or the other. So if you guys want to follow me on all platforms, it's legit the same username on TikTok. It's just with an underscore instead of which it is on here. Ornstein confirms that City wants Guehi this month. It's nice. Let me see if anything else comes up. Yeah, Cherky played pretty good yesterday. He missed a couple of chances, but ooh. So we got here. Mickey Van de Ven is reportedly looking for a summer move away from Tottenham. Now, he's not the best defender, for me at least, but he's fucking rapid. This guy is so fast that his recovery speed is insane. But he reminds me of Kusanov. Very similar, where defensively they're not the greatest, but because of how fast they are, it's very hard to score on them. So I don't know, maybe City look into Mickey as well in the summer. But I think we get Marc Guehi over the line. AI, man. I can't wait till this picture's not AI and I can post it on the socials. Uh but yeah, that's basically all it is right here. Manchester City want Marc Guehi now and believe it would be not a problem to reach a financial agreement with Crystal Palace. The crucial point is the player and negotiating with the agents. So just agents, bonuses and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm just gonna go eat quick, and then I'll be back live in about an hour. Like I said, if I'm not live on here, I'll be live on TikTok. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Like I said, I'm not gonna just be doing city stuff. It's just my club right now, and it's in shambles, and there's a lot of stuff. Like I feel like majority of the stuff coming out in football right now is towards Man City and the deals that they're making. So yeah, that's why I'm posting that type of content right now. But if any other big deals happen with any other big clubs, like for instance, if another club gets Guehi, or if let's say a big deal does happen, I'll definitely post a video. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now at least, and we'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate it.